Namaskar, I'm Dr. J.Komalalakshmi. Here I'm going to explain the working of KLMN SWASTIK education logo. The square shape representation is taken and a wall like a passage is created in the four sides of the square, and the word universe is represented on the four sides of the square near the opening passage. So this outline, I give the name swastik. So this universe is supporting or supplying the bidirectional energy from the universe to inside the square, and the energy from the square is also moving out to the universe. This tetra shape representing the bidirectional flow of energy, I give the name as swastik. Now the student is represented as little lamp inside that square, and the computer science philosophy of inputs and output is represented on the four sides of the square near the passage of opening. Now the unidirectional input of or supply of information or data to the student is given by green color arrow mark to the student, and from the student the output is represented as green color arrow mark and the top side of the square. So the education empowers the student and it should nurture a noble man from the student. So this is what the second conceptual idea behind this KLMN Swastik education logo. First one is Swastik is representing the unlimited infinite energy flow, and then computer science philosophical concepts representing unidirectional inputs to the student and output from the student. Then the process is KLMN education process, and the input supply is from parents and from the teacher and from the digital society. So the student is supplied with four types of inputs, and the student is grooming into or developing transformations. One is intellectual transformation, and the second one is digital mental transformation. And obviously, the child is growing and grooming with the full potential, and he is now able to deliver a good, healthy contribution as outcome and output to the uh, full structure. So this is what education logo is all about, nurturing a noble man from the child. So that emotional quotient is growing and intellectual quotient is growing and the social quotient is also growing. Now is that the child should be able to identify the negative supply of inputs and the non-negative supply of inputs. The single N, the word N is representing both negative supply as well the non-negative supply. So negative means unhealthy inputs and the non-negative means healthy inputs. So when the child is able to identify the difference between the unhealthy negative inputs to healthy non-negative or positive inputs, we call them as a well-structured, well-educated student, and he obviously will be contributing for the betterment of the humanity and all the elements or all the entities in the universe. So the education empowers humanity. Education gives very good discriminating power between the unhealthy input and the healthy input. That is, it helps to take steps to come out from the negative inputs and hold the positive inputs. So this is what adversity quotient is all about. This is what the psychological philosophical concept, and kindly go with this picture comprehension pedagogical concepts and learn it and identify whether I am able to identify the negative supply of inputs or unhealthy supply of inputs. How can I come out from that and become a better human person? So this is all about the functioning or working of KLMN Swastik. I make it as an education flag holding which the students will be able to develop the creative thinking as well. Identifying all these things, thinking, linking, it is developing the technical thinking skill as well. That is holding it as a flag, it denotes the creative thinking as well. So, nurturing a noble man from vision is what the outcome expected out of this KLMN education process, symbolically represented inside the KLMN Swastik education logo. Thank you.